So hi, team. This is Oliver from Olivia Care EMR Systems. I want to introduce you to two areas in our healthcare provisions where we're going to have changes in the way we submit our timesheet and also in our required uh, education standards. Let's start with timesheet. In the past, up to now, we're using the timesheet calendar. You come or to choose your client, and then you click on your shift, and then you submit your time using the window. So now we are going to make some changes, and then I will show you how it works. I want to say that the changes are starting next Monday. Uh, when you log into Olivia Care, you first come in to this area here, and then you're going to choose the patient. We are logging in with a nurse called Simone, and then she has the patient, and then she chooses him. And now, just want to say that that is a fictive patient for training. The patient is called Carlos Maldini. She chooses the patient, and then something different is going to happen beginning Monday. We have to clock in. We don't submit the time after the fact. It is now a live submission. When you come in, you clock in. But you can only clock in to your assigned client. And although you can only clock in no earlier than before the start, 1 hour before the start of your shift. Here, when I log in here as Simone, and I see that she's assigned to the patient Carlos Maldini for 8 o'clock, so I can still submit the time. The only thing I have to do is to click, and then the shift is there already here. It's just to click on the time in. Then something happened. The clock start ticking, and what happens is that, or that is where the time will go. And then when you're done with your shift, you gotta click the timeout. But there's also one part you may take a break or something. Maybe you leave your shift for a while. If you can, you have to click the break part. So it stops the clock. And then when you return from the shift, you click back to get started again. And then what happened is that at the end of your shift, you have to click the timeout if you're done. When you click the timeout, the system will check if you have submitted your medication or treatment. So there is one advantage with this system is that you have to submit your medication while at work. Secondly, we don't have to put a deadline and chase you to have you submit your timesheet. For the first time, we get instant timesheet record, and also it improves the precision of our time submission. And also, when we get surveys by the government or requests by insurance companies, we don't have to chase you to get you to submit your time. We get that instant. That improve our the quality of our healthcare provision and also the precision of our record. So then I have to go in and complete all my charting before I can submit. So that is a change that is starting on Monday. So we want you to make sure that your staffing manager put the time. They know it. They'll put in instantly, and then you'll be able to clock in, and also at the end of your shift, you just clock out. So that is a part. So you got to get ready. So here's the second change, which is very important also, is what we call Olivia Care educational system. It is an e-learning system. So when you go back to your dashboard where you're logging, you can get it here. There is a part that is just on the side here, and then you will see what we call e-learning. So I just want to add that we have courses that are mandated by the state of Minnesota. We have to have you do those courses. And we also have what we call core courses for the company, which are not mandated by the state but required by Joint Commission, also by the state. So we have to have you do those at least once a year. So when you come here, you're on the education part. And if you go to the left part, you will see the courses here that are considered mandated by the state and required for us to perform. It is part of our 2018 educational program. So you will see that it's dementia and everything under courses here. We are starting with this new quarter that just started in July, a 3-month period, what we call our educational period, where you will have to complete those courses. I want to say that it is a very interactive program we have here, starting with dementia. If to get to the course or to the class, you have to click here. There's a course home, there's what we call enter class. When you click on it, what happens is you enter the classes where you take the course. So here is, for example, a document. The course of dementia that we have here is required by state law. It's even required for orientation purposes. When you click here on dementia, you come here and then you can click because it's a document. You can click to have or dementia here in the areas here are recorded. And I just want to let you know of that. So, and then when you go back, you can also go back by clicking on top here to the training. So, and then you can get links or to videos where you can watch here. And then you can see more document here. And then you got to take the quiz. The advantage of the quiz is that you can take this course anytime. When you complete your quiz, which is passing the exam, so you can get credit. So we have quite a 8 classes for that period. You can start doing some of them. They are not difficult. They are very interactive. They are mostly videos and articles and everything. And then when you complete the courses, each course is 2 credit. And the system will print out a certificate for you. And then if you complete the courses, then you complete the program. So the first thing is that you need those courses to comply with the Board of Nursing and renew your license. And also, if you don't complete it within the 3 months, we will have some discipline measure that will include simply a lock. So that means you will not be able to put your timesheet from the system and even to work if you don't complete it. So we stay also in compliance with the state of Minnesota. So when you go to the quiz, you click the start quiz. You need 75% to pass the quiz. You just do it. If you click here, if you have it right, the system will tell you that you have it right, like this one here, and then until you complete. So when you complete the course, if you go back to dementia here, there's quite a lot of things. It's a real college area. You can see the class list. There's calendar, because there are events that could be organized by the teacher where you can get credit for attendance. And the teacher will put some announcement that you can see here. There is a repository where you can put all your files, and you can also find a lot of files and documentation that are related to the course. And then you can see your grade here. I don't this student did not complete it, but if she had completed where she had uh, done one here, I think she completed actually the grade. Now she can actually print the certificate like everybody else. So I just want to say that there is and then you can always print the certificates at any time. I also want to say there will be assignment and many other elements to make the class interactive. So this is the first year of the program. And then as we go through the year, there'll be more article, more event, and then the teacher may have assignment for you to do. to complete your training. And also, naturally, there will be events. We have a teacher that will sometime come and attend events, and just for attendance, you can get a 2 or 3 credits toward your educational credit with the program. So I just want to say that you have to start now, and then you can continue. There is multiple courses here. There is the infection control here, and then you can just enter the class as always, and you can see a lot of uh, information there. I will for example, you can quickly watch a video on infection control, and then that will be very interactive. And then the question, and most of them are related to the course. So that is the end of our video here. Very important first to know that you will not be able to submit your time after your shift. And secondly, go to the educational program and start your training. You will have until the end of September to complete it. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you will learn something from this video.